being said, everyone say hi.
Hi!
So, a little bit about myself. I graduated West Ranch High School in 2008. Was a professional motocross racer for 2 years. After that, I started the SCD Book Exchange, which is an off-campus textbook store for College of the Canyon students. Now, through it all, I started doing charity events a couple years ago for the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, and been very blessed. The last 2 years, they've nominated me for Santa Clarita Man of the Year. I actually just got my real estate license a little bit ago. So let's move forward. 2 things in life that I believe define you is your patience when you have nothing. You know, you want something good to happen, and anything good that happens takes time. That's the bottom line. And then once you reach that goal and you have everything, your attitude. Because I'll give you a little bit of story about myself. Growing up, I was a professional motocross racer. I went professional at 17, but I did, the amateur racing before. I was on top of the world. I had the endorsement deals for Monster Energy and various other sponsors. And just like that, I got injured, and my whole career changed. So when you look at these 2 things right here, you see the 2 objects. Well, there's a story behind each of them. This was when I was on top of the world, and I kind of had, I'll be honest, a little bit of an ego, and I let it get the best of me. I was completely depressed after my injury, just ended my career. So while I was rehabbing my knee, I was going to College of the Canyons. Depressed, I was on, crutches. I struggled every day up and down those stairs. But through it all, I decided I wasn't going to let this beat me. I was going to do something different. So moving forward, I figured out what the college textbook store was doing on campus. The prices you guys will see are absolutely ridiculous. Half the time it's more expensive than the actual admission. So decided to put together a business plan. And with that being said, I went out, found investors, and kind of did my thing. That's how the SCB Book Exchange got started. So as you see these textbooks, there's a story behind that. And throughout the career of doing that, I started, like I said, doing charity events. And that's kind of my way of giving back to the people that helped me through my depression. I was a patient at the Children's Hospital. And on Thursday, I was able to take 2 of my best friends that were out here racing professional motocross to come with me and sign autographs. And, just brighten up the kids' day. And let me tell you, that was the greatest feeling I've ever experienced in my entire life. No amount of money could ever give me that feeling. And so, moving forward, doing charity events and kind of putting my name out there, I make no money doing it, but I do it to help people. And in return, those same people that drove business to my bookstore. And now that I just got my real estate license, I've got clients out of it and stuff. So it's kind of a win-win. It's just a different kind of marketing technique, but more importantly, it's about giving back. We're all so blessed to be here, and I just want to give it up for you guys too. You guys are here because you want to be here. You guys are the future. You're the real estate agents, the doctors, the lawyers, professional athletes of the future. So you guys have already made that first step to defining yourself as being leaders. So I just want to give it up for you guys. And then an artist that I was able to meet a few times, he's an up-and-comer. His story is very similar to mine. He was a professional baseball player under a scholarship at Duke, about to get called up to the majors, got Tommy John surgery. He was done. He decided to make music for fun, and it took off. So I had the pleasure of meeting this guy, and our story is very similar, but there's a couple quotes that he says. The pain of hard work hurts less than regret. And what that means is when you work hard, you have nothing to regret because you do not fail. You may not reach what you want to reach, but you learn. There's no such thing as failure in this world. I've done businesses that haven't gone the way I planned, but I learned from it, and that's what helped me be successful in what I'm doing today. And another one is, my message to you is pretty simple. No matter where you are in your journey, don't let anybody ever kill that dream, because the second you think it's impossible, it is. So always follow your dreams. That's come from the heart, honestly. And then wrap my presentation up. Just a little bit of my own quote, positive thoughts are positive actions. Through the hardships that you go through, always stay positive, always go after your journey and your dream, because that's half the battle. Believing in yourself is half the battle. The other half is just putting in the work. So that's my presentation. I have a Twitter and an Instagram. If you guys want to follow me, it's at Taylor Telstrom. I'll be happy to answer any questions and talk to you guys about any things that you have to ask for me, and that's my presentation. But first, let us take a selfie.
be mine someday. You know I need you, so don't turn away. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'll be alright.